Mile 66, heading north on the E&N Victoria subdivision at South Wellington. I'm heading up to mile 66.3. I want to investigate where there used to be an underpass by the Pacific Coast Coal Mine Railway. I might have got that name right. PCCM, I think is the name of the railway, which went through South Wellington near Beck Lake, near where I grew up, and it crossed under the E&N at the location I'm looking for. There shouldn't be much evidence. There was a bridge on the E&N. As a kid, I remember seeing deck plate girder metalwork, but that's been removed. I think there's still some concrete on the ground where that used to be. But I'm curious to see evidence on either side of the old coal mining railway below. We'll see if there is such a thing. Here's FedEx Junction. Normally I pay attention and spend all my photographic time looking at the south leg going on into the woods there. This time I'm blasting on through on the main line, looking for something else. What I'm looking for is just north of where the north leg joins the E&N. And the north leg doesn't have any rails anymore. It's just, it looks like an old road. I'm coming up to the spot. Through there is the north leg of FedEx Junction. And just up here is what I think was the underpass crossing of the coal mine railway. On the left, it dips down with a road. That might be the better opportunity to see. This is where I thought the deck plate girder bridge was. I'm gonna take a look in here. Yeah, there it is right there. Lovely. It just goes all the way in with a rock cut on either side. Here's the E&N. So I'm looking right down. I'm above it. There's the rock cut. I'm going to see if there's an easy way to get down into it, rather than just right in front of me here. We'll see. Looking east. Looking right below me. Steep ground. I'm not going in there. And that's the rock cut for what was the PCCM railway, Pacific Coast Coal Mine. If I've been doing it wrong, sorry. Interesting. Interesting view of the rock cut. It's the E&N. Here we are, just looking down in. This is where it underpassed. Going right through here. So, the rock cut was pretty much right through here. And I turn opposite, then it's going this way. Here's where I remember half-depth plate girder bridge, or something like that. Metalwork above the deck, and it would go down through here. So the next step is to go down this little road and look for evidence on the west side. And again, looking down through there is the alignment of where it would be. I found the west side. And here's the gully. So it would have run up through here and in. Not really much to see after all these years of overgrowth and figuring out where it went with no rails. There's not really much to interest me, other than going, here's the crossing, here's the gully, which is the grade coming to a bridge underneath through here. It's a better view looking down and in. And up to the ENN track, looking south, walking south here. Here is the concrete that is probably has something to do with where the overpass bridge used to be. And it went right through there. So a really nice rock cut through there. However, it's all overgrown in early June and no real safe way to get down. I'll take a look down here. I'm just down below the west side of the ENN, and just through here there's a little gap just over this little rock bit, and that is the old grade of the coal railway. So let's just take a look. And this is the old grade of the railway. What I'd call a gully, and it would go through somewhere here. Trees are in the way, but that's where it would go under the ENN railway with an ENN bridge on top. And this would just continue down to Beck Lake. So through there is the west side of the underpass. Was. And now I climb down off these rocks. Looking north at mile 66.3, you know, this concrete on the right hand side could just be the abutments for the bridge. The near one here could be the south abutment, and the block of concrete in the middle of the frame in the distance there could be the north abutment. That would make a lot of sense. Matches the alignment of the bridge. I'll check that out in a second. Okay, so if this is one abutment, and now I'm onto the bridge, and I'll go to the middle of the bridge. There's the far abutment. And does it make sense? It makes total sense, because that, in that direction I'm looking right now, is the east side. Rock cut is through there, and I just was down there under the bank looking west. This totally makes sense now. Walking south here, just through here, looking into the sun, is a way to see the rock cut on the east side of the PCCM railway. Oh yeah, that's a nice view. Definitely a railway rock cut. Looking east, down the east side rock cut. Bottom and back up to the top. I took a photograph from there a little while ago. I'm not going to get down and in because I'm not really built for that kind of climb. Well, that was nice and successful. And now, just for fun, I'll take a quick diversion on the way back south. I'll go down the north leg of Fiddix Junction, come out the south leg at the switch, and then head on back down to the Nanaimo River Road level crossing where I park. I was here at the end of March, and now it's near the beginning of June. A bit more growth. If I continued on, I get to Fiddick's Pit. If the railway were still intact, I would get to Extension Coal Mine. Oh, this is nice. This is so beautiful. A lovely time of morning. Let's walk into the light. Here's the derail. And we're coming to the E&N main line, heading south. That was a lot of fun.